Bill Haney, Floyd Mayweather fallout. Devin loses the fight, while Papa Bill loses his cool. Hello, fight fans. This is Coach Nathan of NS Champ 7 Bar Boxing Series at nschamp7.com, and that's the title of my analysis of the main event matchup, verbally that is, that went down this past week between the father trainer of world champion Devin the Dream Haney and retired undefeated world champion Floyd Money Mayweather. First off, this is a boxing commentary, so I like to discuss what we can learn from the sport inside and outside the ring. This is not just a commentary just to bash Devin and his dad because of his loss. Because most people in the sport understand that Devin's young enough to bounce back from the loss to Ryan Garcia. Some of the greatest fighters the world has ever seen have lost fights. Past and present all-time greats such as Joe Louis, Jack Dempsey, Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Roy Jones Jr., Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, Mike Tyson, and that's just to name a few. And the real benchmark to great success in the ring, or anything else in life for that matter, whether raising successful children, having a successful business, or a successful marriage, is how well you overcome and bounce back from adversity. And learning from your mistakes, because none of us are perfect. Now in a boxing ring, it's pretty simple. If you're getting hit, especially if it's from the same punch, in Devin's case, the left hook, he did get caught with some right hands also. Well, work on your defense. Slip, block, and duck punches in the gym. And do so till you turn blue in the face if necessary. And work the neck muscles. Now that's with the head strap-on weights, because the neck is your shock absorber to your chin and jaw, which is your last line of defense. Not to mention, find someone to teach you to sit down on your punches for more leverage. At least a little more power than what you have been using. And that's especially if your trainer is sending you out there to be the aggressor, looking for the knockout. Also, fight at a weight that you're comfortable with, just like your opponent. And if that means moving up in weight, move up in weight. Now, Bill Haney seems to be smart enough to know and to do this. But another thing that one needs to do is drop the ego. Every champion probably won't retire undefeated, aka Joe Calzaghe, or Andre Ward, or Rocky Marciano, or Floyd Mayweather. But if you find it more important to get people straight on social media, as in the case with his over-the-top, profanity-laced tirade against Mayweather, where you find it necessary to brag about your street cred, which means nothing. Because most of us who've been there, done that, as some of you may have, as I have also too, you know that it only results in getting shot, stabbed, dead, or in prison. So what you're doing, you're actually majoring on the minor, which is your ego, and minoring on the major, which is fixing your fighter's flaws. And if, not saying that it will, because we're all subject to change, but if you don't change and continue to play verbal last tag with your critics, then it will probably end up with, in the future, with more losses for Devin and more mental meltdowns for Bill. And one must not forget the old proverb, pride comes before a fall. So, that's my take on this situation, folks. But another thing not to forget is that for elite boxing instruction, elite boxing analysis, and elite boxing philosophy, click that like and notification button and subscribe to NS Champ 7 Bar Boxing Series at nschamp7.com.